your screen, you are taking a look at Hurricane Hilary. At first, it started off as a tropical storm, but now has actually turned into a Category 4 hurricane. Obviously, this is something we are worried about as the Southland does brace for this. Joining me now live in Fox LA is Mario Ramirez. And Mario, how are people bracing for this? I mean, it's gone from tropical storm to hurricane, now a Category 4. I can only imagine the fear that many people have.
Gina, good morning to you. That's right. It'll likely be downgraded back to a tropical storm before it makes landfall here in California, and it is expected to have an impact. We're in Orange County in the Seal Beach community, and you can see one of the examples of how they're taking measures here to prepare for that incoming flood. This is a huge sand berm that stretches at least a mile from the Seal Beach pier down the coast, and we saw those preparations for Hurricane Hilary with coastal communities like Seal Beach building large sand berms like this one, anticipating heavy rain and the potential for flooding before it makes its way here to the region by this weekend. Hilary has now strengthened to a Category 4 hurricane off the coast of Baja California with sustained winds over 140 miles per hour. Meanwhile, along the coast, beachgoers have been enjoying the calm before the remnants of Hilary make landfall. Again, likely as a tropical storm, but it'll bring rain, widespread rain, gusty winds, possible thunderstorms, and high surf, keeping lifeguards on high alert up and down the coast. It can make for dangerous swimming conditions, especially for beginners. They're expecting a south swell of 4 to 10 feet and high surf with waves reaching up to 9 feet. Now, the bulk of the moisture and rain expected Sunday and Monday as these coastal communities continue to prepare with sandbags as well. And as we continue to track Hilary's path, it is going to be, in the meantime, another nice day here along this part of the coast. We've got calm winds right now and a high of around 78, 79 degrees today before that incoming weather change. For now, live here in Orange County, Gina, back to you.
It's kind of the calm before the storm, per se, Mario. I appreciate your report. And, you know, you did mention this is something you all have not seen in over 80 years. Are some areas expected to get more rain than others?
Yes, they are. Unfortunately, we know along the coast they're predicting 1, 2, maybe 3 inches of rain. And when you get to some of the foothill communities, 4, possibly 5 inches. And some of our mountain communities could see up to 10 inches of rain. That is a significant amount. And it's especially concerning if you live near a burn scar where the soil is just not stable. And when you get that much rain, it could lead to mud and debris flows, which could cause damage and trigger evacuations in some of those areas. So definitely something to keep an eye of, depending on where you live and how much rain you're expected to get.
Mario, and one last question for you. I know this is something that many people are bracing for, already preparing. Have you seen in stores like bottles of water leaving quicker than normal, or even people starting to board up homes?
We haven't seen any shortage of supplies, nothing like that, but we have seen sandbags being offered at fire stations across the Southland from county to county, and that's being urged as something that residents should prepare for if they live in one of these flood-prone areas, to make sure they've got sandbags, and they are, of course, offered for free. You just may need to fill them up with your own hands and do some of that work. So an important reminder, if you live near an elderly person, maybe offer that help as these communities are preparing for the incoming weather.
Mario Ramirez, live out there on the ground. We always appreciate you giving us these special reports. Of course, a pleasure, but make sure you be safe out there, Mario.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much.